First, though, if you haven't noticed, the value of your home here in Northeast Ohio has almost certainly gone up.
Years of record-setting real estate sales have many homeowners looking at sizable increases in their property tax bill. We first reported on this in November, as some counties were wrapping up their property reappraisals while others were just getting started. Now the reality of those tax bills, it's starting to set in.
So News 5's Clay Lepard explains and reminds what you can do if you don't think your property value is accurate.
For 63 years, Deborah Wyant has called Akron's Highland Square home.
About 20 years ago, I redid the yard.
She's watched her collection of mementos grow.
This is my face collection, all different kinds of faces.
And now she's watching her property taxes grow too.
Well, it's the first time I've ever seen this big jump like this.
Summit County just completed its triennial property reappraisal update, which adjusts a home's value by taking into account nearby home sales. In their case, that meant an average property value increase of 34.1%.
The sales we're seeing are historic levels.
It's not just a problem for big metropolitan places like Akron. Ashland County just went through the same thing.
We were seeing things going for double what we had them on for.
So did Ashtabula and Wayne. Richland and Jaga just did a door-to-door sexennial reappraisal. We told you about that back in November. Now, with the tax bills starting to come in, which are based on property values, experts want to remind homeowners about a common misconception.
Well, just because your value went up 45% does not mean that your taxes are going to go up 45%. I'll use myself as an example. My property value went up 43% and my taxes went up 15%. So just because the value went up that high does not mean that your taxes are going to go that high.
There are tax reduction factors that are implemented that offset that value increase to adjust the tax rates accordingly, where we're still only required on voted levies to collect the amount that was voted and approved.
And there is something you can do about your property valuation. Now, through the end of March, homeowners throughout the state can challenge that valuation.
As soon as we opened up the opportunity to file value complaints, it has been busy.
Something Deborah Wyant has thought about, but hasn't acted on yet.
Bottom line's gonna hurt. Maybe if I was looking to sell a home, that would be great, but I'm not planning to. Just with everything going up all the last years, it's really hitting the pocketbook.
In Summit County, Clay Lepard, News 5.
And because of the increased assessment, state lawmakers have been working to change how property taxes are assessed. We've told you that House Bill 187 would have weighted the past 3 years of property values instead of just 1 year. It passed the House, but the Senate changed it to focus on expanding homestead exemptions and helping financially vulnerable homeowners. So the House will now need to agree to the changes.
As for those looking to buy a home for the first time, 2024 might finally be the year you can afford it. The National Association of Realtors expects 2023 to wind up being the worst year for home sales in more than a decade. But there are signs this year will be different, with inflation cooling and signals from the Federal Reserve that it could cut interest rates 3 times this year. That would make it less expensive to borrow money to buy a home.
We do expect in 2024 that mortgage interest rates will continue to decline. They're down considerably. It opens up the affordability box for many potential home buyers.
After climbing to nearly 8% in October, the average rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage is now 6.6%, with analysts forecasting rates below 6% by the end of the year. That would save buyers $230 on their monthly payments on a $400,000 mortgage. And if you're looking to buy a new home, Northeast Ohio is the place to be. I told you last month, Cleveland was one of 9 cities where housing prices grew the most last year. And last week, we told you Stowe and Twinsburg both made Zillow's top 10 list of most popular housing markets. Cuyahoga Falls, North Canton, and Vermillion made the top 20.